What's going on, guys? Hit Squad here again, back at it with another video. In this video, I want to go over the Giants and Bengals game coming up, as well as some keys for the Giants to win this game. Now, when you look at this, right, I think the biggest question is, will the Giants be ready coming out of the bye? Now, looking at when we played Philly and when we played Washington, when they were coming off the bye, they looked out of sync. They did not look like they were on the same page, and ultimately it costed them losing the game. I do think when I look at this roster and when I look at Joe Judge and his coaching staff, I do think that the Giants will be ready coming out of this game, knowing that this could possibly be a trap game. The Giants are playing for something, whether it doesn't seem like it looking at our record. We are playing for something. We are playing for first place in this division and possibly the playoffs, but we need to take it 1 week at a time. So, looking at Cincinnati, they don't have Joe Burrow, as you guys saw in my last video. He is out for the year. They don't have Joe Mixon in the lineup as well. So, those are two big blows already to the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, looking at this, I do think it's fair to say that the Giants should win this game. They should win this game ultimately. But at the same time, I don't want to just put a W on this win, on this game, excuse me, because look, Cincinnati, they don't have a good defense, but they do have some pretty good safeties back there. But, you know, again, this could be a trap game for the New York Giants. But I do think that the Giants will win this game. Looking at it, they will have Brandon Allen starting. They also may see Ryan Finley as well if Brandon Allen doesn't get it done. Brandon Allen is not a good quarterback at all, but him and Ryan Finley do pose the threat of being able to get out of the pocket, and they can extend the field if you let them. Now, I don't think that we'll really see that too much in this game. I do think that the Giants will drop some schemes to get to the QB, considering that we complain about our offensive line, but Cincinnati got a horrible offensive line. You could make the argument the worst offensive line in the league. They're the ones who pretty much got Joe Burrow knocked out for the year. Horrible offensive line. Their run game is decent, but with Joe Mixon being out of the lineup, it's probably going to be a lot worse. And also looking at it, they don't have Carlos Dunlap on that defense as well. Their corners are very suspect, and their defensive line can't put pressure on the quarterback. Now, the Bengals' pass defense did hold Alex Smith to 166 yards last week, but when you look at it, Alex Smith, that was his second game, still learning the playbook, so I'm not going to put too much on that. But the Bengals' run defense, is horrible. They are 31st in the league. They average 5 yards per carry against them. So, what should the Giants do? Run the ball. Run the ball on them. So that's going to be my first key. Run the ball with Daniel Jones. Run the ball with Wayne Gallman. Run the ball with Alfred Morris. That's only going to really help out the passing game. When you're going against the worst rush defense in the league, you need to take advantage of that because an opportunity like this isn't always going to come along. And especially with the stretch that we have coming up, we need to take any wins that we can get. So that would be my first key, run the ball. Second key is put pressure on Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen shows that when you put pressure on him, he is a horrible quarterback. He is horrible, man. So is Ryan Finley. So I'm not even worried if they take Brandon Allen out and start Ryan Finley. So put pressure on him. We don't have a number one edge rusher. That's true, but we are drawing up schemes to get to the quarterback and put pressure on the quarterback. And when you have a horrible offensive line like this, you need to find ways to take advantage of it. So I do think that we'll see Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence really come out to the field. We should have O'Shea Jimenez back, so I think that he will be seeing the field quite a bit. And we should have Xavier McKinney back. I'm very interested to see how we'll get him implemented in this lineup. So I'm really excited to see that. So put pressure on Brandon Allen. You should be fine in that aspect. Now, third key, and this will actually be my final key, is we cannot beat ourselves. We can't beat ourselves because when you have games like we had in Tampa where we should have won that game, but unfortunately we beat ourselves, it's only going to hurt this team. And right now we're playing for something, and Washington's in first place, but if we win this game, we'll be in first place above Washington because we own that tiebreaker. So Daniel Jones, the last 2 games, has been turnover free. I'm not expecting him not to have another turnover for the rest of the year. I think he will definitely turn the ball over. You can't predict that, but I think in this game, he can't turn the ball over. We can't give them any more reasons to put points on the board. So I think if we run the ball, put pressure on Brandon Allen, and play turnover-free football, fundamentally sound football, we should have no issues winning this game. Let me know your thoughts below, guys. What are your score predictions? I've been on record. I think we will win 24 or 27-10. I've seen some people say 30-10, but I'm going to say 27-10. That's going to be my final one. I think we'll win this game. We'll improve to 4-7. Let me know your thoughts below. This is Brooklyn Hits 12. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.